time in a row, I've hit that 9 o'clock. Spot on. How are you doing, everybody? I hope you're well. This week's going to be a little bit different because I don't have a camera stand. I've got my trusty one stick thing. What's it, Leslie? My selfie stick. That's the one. Oh, you're supposed to be helping us. What are you looking at? What am I looking at?
You're not even playing on the phone.
Well, I'm sorry that I'm not playing on the phone, but I am live. And hello, everybody watching back as well, because I know a few of you do like to watch back. Let's just get myself sorted out here. So I want all the live chat, all messages. Leslie said hello, 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 Henrik. If you're on, hello, say hello, stick a thumbs up on the like button. And then we'll wait for a few others to join. Let me just sort out my mop, because my mop is ridiculous now. It's just don't know what to do with it. It's just a mess. We will be going to the shed tonight. I have cleared out a little bit in there as well. Right, I've got one thing to do straight away. There you go, Andrew. Sort it out. Sort it out. Hello, Mel. So yeah, I'm going to be going to the shed today. I'm going to be sowing some more tomato seeds, because Grandad took the first lot of tomatoes down to the plot to pot up, and I'll show you them when I get down there this week, so you might see that on this week's update. And I've actually got to sow another batch as well, because I'm actually a couple of days late for it. So I need to get my finger pulled out and get that sorted out. Leslie's in the room as well. She's on the chat and she's in the room. Shout hello.
Hello.
Oh, see, she's there, you see. Nice and bold. Aye, nice and bold. I can go nice and bold. Actually, I'm just going to leave it in. I want to leave it and see how long I can get me hair. Might as well. Leslie not like it. You know what? I'll just leave this to grow and see how long I get. You probably could for long. Do the beard as well. This is just pure laziness. It's just pure laziness. Wait, this isn't, because I don't know hairdressers. I don't have any shares neither, and I've told Leslie she's not clipping us with the dog clippers. Smile as much as you like, you're not doing it. Had a productive week so far this week. I managed to pick up a goodie, which I was telling you about last week on last week's video. I'm going to keep that hush-hush until Sunday, so there's actually stuff to watch. I have to say, rats are very clever. Didn't know that. Well, I did, sort of, but it's quite strange. The traps that I set last week, they've taken the poison off the top of the traps without setting the traps away. And I'm not joking, the traps are very, very light. If you touch them very gently, they will snap, and I've already checked that. But I'm not going to be showing you that. I'm not going to show. If I catch anything, I'm not going to show you it, because I know some people don't like it. So Henrik's got my first tomatoes, 20 centimeters now, in the poorest of soil. So poorest soil ever. Mine's about that big. Ninja rats. The Ninja Turtles, are they different? That's Splinter's kids, are they? Teenage Mutant Ninja Rats. So my tomatoes, the first batch are like that, and you'll see the second batch are like that at the moment. So that's all right. Well, there'll be an influx of people. Come on now then. Got 18 on already. Hello, Lee. Thanks for coming along. Said we'll leave it a couple of minutes. I've got my trusty drink here. Don't show it because people don't like it. Hello, Mark. How are you doing? Thanks for calling in. There we go. You must have been that notification, because I've jumped up. The viewers have jumped up. Hello, everybody. I'm not late. Yous are. What you got? Hey, Eamon, thanks for coming in. What are you getting? Oh, the little, what is it, a clementine or something? Eh. Little orange plant. You see what Leslie's picked up? She's got a little orange plant. It's real, it's not plastic. So she's managed to pick herself one of them up, which is quite good. Hello, Karen. Right, I get her back down. We need to update is as well. There's no more little what's it?
Scampering of feet.
There's no more scampering of little feet any longer. The kittens have found their forever homes, so they're no longer here. Hello, Murphy. So it's Murphy sitting watching with wife and kids. Hello, Selena. Hello, Cara. Hello, Sean. Afternoon, Ali. Thanks for coming along. Yes, unfortunately, the kittens flew the coop. Well, they didn't fly. Little Aurora, the little grey one, unfortunately has an umbilical hernia. We've had to get her sorted out. We're waiting to see if she can have a little operation. But we'll wait and see what happens. But Tommy is absolutely fantastic. Little black and white boy. He's doing well. They've all settled in. They were left on Tuesday. So the kids were upset, but obviously that was understandable. But they knew what was going to happen. But it did hurt a little bit last night listening to Poppy, our cat, shouting for them. She went up and sat in a normal little spot waiting for them to come and climb up to have a to nurse. But it was, it had to be done, like I say. We couldn't keep them. Definitely not. They were ready to leave as well. We got them checked out on Monday. Apart from the hernia problem, they were absolutely fitting well and ready to go. So, yeah. Not grown kittens anymore. So we're moving on.
Moving on his birthday plan.
It's birthday next. Yes, it is. It's birthday next. And it's coming close to the first week in April when I have my 12 days off. So I'm going to have to get my plans sorted out because I've got a few things I want to get done in them 12 days. And obviously with restrictions being lifted as well, see what happens. I'm looking forward to catching up with John and Leah and the kids as well. I think it's from the 28th, isn't it? 29th of March, you can meet another household. Meeting up to 6 or another household. So we've already made plans to go to the beach and meet up for the afternoon, basically. So let's see what happens. Hello, Fiona. Leslie did tell us about your message the other day. It's been a while. I hope you and Paul are doing all right.
And it'll be her birthday soon as well.
You'll be Fiona. It'll be your birthday soon as well, isn't it? Sunday. But yeah, kids' birthday's coming up. I've got the trailer tent still outside. I've told the kids that they can have the trailer tent up. We'll sort out what day we can get that up. So yeah, it's still busy. Still busy with work. Lots of things happening with work. Not going to go into too much with it, but news today that had been passed through the media. We're expecting a nice little bonus, that's nice of them. But it's just a shame that it's come with stipulations, basically. But never believe everything you read in the news. There's always something else going on in the background. But hello, Davey. Thanks for popping in. As Davey comes in, just reminds us I've got 2 things to sort out, 2 lots of seeds to send away. Davey, I'll get yours sorted out with them seeds for the long chilies, if I find the seeds, that is. And I've got to sort out John Harrison's as well. I should have gotten them done weeks ago, and I'm sorry, John, that I haven't gotten them sorted for you, mate. I will get it sorted. Did you see the news? We have a boat stuck in the Suez Canal. No, I didn't. I haven't seen that. Hello, Gary. Leslie will have to have a look at that. You'll have to have a look at that, Leslie. There's a boat stuck in the canal over in Egypt. Hello, Dave. How are you doing, matey? I seen you were looking around for mushroom baskets earlier on. Did you manage to get sorted out with all of them? Oh, Stephen's back as well. Hello, Stephen. This is the only time Ryan and the wizard, Dave, actually speak to each other. It's a big time.
Huge container ship.
Is it? Huge container ship? You said it was a boat, not a huge container ship.
Giant container ship, the length of 4 football pitches have become wedged across Egypt's Suez.
No way.
Blocking one of the world's busiest trade routes.
The last time that a shipping container was stranded on the coast of the UK, there was people walking away from the beach with motorbikes and all sorts. So the Evergreen, the ship, the length of 4 football pitches, has become wedged across Egypt's Suez Canal, blocking one of the world's busiest trade routes. Holy moly, no way. Look at that. You can see that basically, but yeah. Ooh. How are your Yorkshire puddings coming along? I'll send you a pic of ours. I set the oven on fire last weekend.
It was Mother's Day.
It was Mother's Day, sorry, not last weekend. Mother's Day the week before. Yeah, I set the oven on fire. We've got a top oven and a bottom oven, and I heated the oil too hot, and it ended up setting the oven on fire. Hey. Hello, Steve. I'm doing fine, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Had to open the old canal.
Oh, gotta have a decent tipple. Quite quite susceptible to a bottle every now and then. I've had a Bailey's a day as well, so feeling good.
Speak up. I'm on the other side of the room.
You need to speak up, Leslie.
I'm on the other side of the room.
You still need to speak up. It's quiet. Shh. Shh. Aye, that's the one. Decent drink. I've been really busy. I'm actually getting a delivery today as well. I got a delivery of some onion sets. Granddad Dave's been hounding us for some onions, and I've already ordered stuff off. That Bruin's already hitting us. So yeah, I have getting some onion sets, some heat-treated onion sets. So I will have to see how they progress with Grandad Dave. Grandad Dave's getting his greenhouse all sorted and everything. Thanks everybody for asking. If obviously after the thefts that he had in his plot, we've managed to get his chimney sorted, as you've seen in the video of the week before, and other stuff as well. So he's got his fire on now, and I've got mine on as well, and we're making a start with the tomatoes and stuff.
And I can't put mine on after the 30th.
And Leslie can't put hers on after the 31st of this month because there's no more fires on there. Gary Hatrick yesterday. Proper wounded, Gary. Proper wounded. I can't talk. I am this round. It's got nothing to do with the camera puts £10 on. This is just me. That's why majority of the time will always look at me going like that. Hey guys, how you doing? Instead of me going, oh everybody, you alright? Having fun. Listen. Come over here, right? Come over here if you want, right? Come over here. So Karen's got big news. She got her first YouTube dislike. The chap left a comment. My wild garlic butter recipe wasn't vegan. Oh, never. Karen, I would be grateful for the comment afterwards, to be honest. I frequently get...
Thank you for the input.
Yeah, thanks for the input. It's entirely your opinion. That's fine.
Other recipes are available.
Yeah, other recipes are available, as Leslie says. Don't worry about the one dislike, honestly.
At least you left feedback.
That's what I was just saying. At least they left a comment. If they didn't leave a comment, they quite frequently do in mine. I get one or two. I'd rather people tell us if they don't like certain things, because as the way I see it, any negative feedback always turns into a positive. And I always state that in regards to complaints as well. So, yeah, I mean, some people get thousands of views and one odd comment, one odd dislike, and the focus on that one odd dislike. I just don't care. If you're not willing to provide me with the, if you're not willing to provide me with a comment to state what you didn't like about it, how can I change anything? It's one of them things, isn't it? So let's see what we've got. I need to catch up. I don't want to do a Monty here. I don't want to fall behind in the chat. So got 12 foot by 18 foot greenhouse coming in April. Do you think did you put yours on concrete? My one in the back garden is on concrete. That's just because it was already concrete down to start with. To be quite honest, Stephen, I would always like to leave the option open if I wanted to dig in the ground, and it's exactly what I've done in the bottom greenhouse. So to be quite honest, unless you're willing to build raised beds in there, try and put it on just the outside. So you can use concrete around the outside and obviously drill into it, but don't concrete the whole base. Fiona, darling, you're sending us some pictures. I cannot look at the pictures and do live at the same time, so I will have a look at those pictures later on. If there's something that you need to tell me they are, send them over to Leslie. What's that? Is that the pictures you're sending you, yeah? All right, okay, well, Leslie will come over in a minute and have a look. Will concrete prevent rats? No, it won't, Deb, they won't. The concrete, it's not... I mean, my shed was on concrete and they still went and just destroyed underneath us. Yeah, they're looking fantastic, them, Fiona. They're looking fantastic, them leaks. Look at them. Hey, I'm very impressed with that. Well done, you two. Nice one. Bigger than what I've got. I'm guessing they're Cumbrians, are they, Fiona? Right, what else have we got here? So, by the way, chili seeds are stuck in customs. Oh, never.
What's stuck in customs?
Hendrick's chili seeds are stuck in stuck in customs.
With roses as well.
Me and Dave are seeing who has the biggest waistline before April the 12th. He did reply to... Oh, well, that's all right then. Gary, you've won. Gary, you've won the biggest... I'll be Gary. Gary, I'll win. How's my plans going? Ryan, you'll see shortly, son. I'll be going in the shed and we'll have a quick look to see what's going on in there.
David, Austin, Moses. People are having trouble getting hold of them because they've got a ban on them.
Oh, it's all to do with the Northern Ireland stuff, that as well. So Henrik's going, if they don't like it, then switch to another channel, or as the Lord Muck would say, that off Foxtrot Oscar. Yeah, it's one of them things. I don't know why, to be honest, I don't know why YouTube have got a dislike button. It shouldn't be allowed to have a dislike button without having to put a comment on with it. That's what I think anyways. I think that should be the case. Right, so let's have a see here. I've just got access. Davey says, just got access to my in-laws' greenhouse last week and been busy tidying out, getting seedling started, getting excited about the spring seasons ahead. It's great. It's nearly time, but don't be frightened. Don't, as I've said in this week's video and last week's video as well, don't get too excited yet. It is still potentially a bit too early. You've got to be careful with the colds. You've got to be susceptible to the frosts and things in the UK. Up in the northeast, the last frost is normally in May. And if we're looking back on the last few years, there's anything to go by with memories, we had heavy snow a couple of years ago, this time in March. So always be kept. Will you pack it in? I'm telling you, pack it in. Right, what else have I got? There we go. I'm caught up. Hello, hello. Evening, Rob. Ooh. Evening, Craig. There better not be bloody snow this weekend, Mel. Not here it is, anyways. Really cold up in Western Canada. I bet it is. She's not tickling my feet. She's not here yet. She's putting comments on about her greenhouse. I haven't even got time to scratch my own backside. Never mind sort her stuff out as well. But I keep on getting pestered. You need to do this. You need to do this.
That you were going to do it.
I promised I was going to do it. I didn't set you a time frame, and I don't need to be reminded every 6 months, right? I'll get to it when I get to it. I haven't got a roof on my own greenhouse yet, and I haven't got a cover on my own polytunnel yet.
But
I just having a domestic, ladies and gents. Just bear with us. Wait a minute. There you are. Look. Go on then. Go on. Get a finger point. Yes, he took 5 bags away from us the other day, so I was very grateful. But I never asked you to do that.
No, but I have to ask you to help me.
You don't have to ask me. I will get there eventually. Right? Get there eventually. Oh, shit, you can see that. Duh. This is our argument. This is the way we argue all of the time. There's no shouting. It's just, hey. It's me. I shout all the time. I'm not bothering me. So Davey's just finished his 3 months probation delivering people's shopping for that. I seen probation there, Davey, and I started panicking, thinking, what's he done? Lost 2 stone away due to keeping off the drink and doing physical exercise. That's the thing. That's the big thing. Keeping fit. So pound for pound TV. Dean, quick question. I've cut down a tree and trimmed it. How quickly can I put this in the soil and can I still plant with it in? So cut down a tree and trimmed it. How do you mean? Did you cut the tree totally down? Or did you just cut the tree, just give it a snip? I need to know some more information with that. Well, if you do it, Leslie won't go on and on. Well, yeah, I've got other things to be getting on with, though, Mel.
Well, get somebody in Paris then to do it.
Well, I would if I had enough money. Just wait until June till I get this bonus. This bonus.
All right. June when? 2026.
Supposed to be coming this way. Hello, lads. Beard's coming on. It is. It's getting there. Like I say, this is just pure laziness. This pure laziness. I have a printout on the meme about that. But all right, I know it's great, isn't it? That's why I used it. What tree? Pound for pound. So yeah, it's been I haven't really managed to get much stuff done, but it's been one of them things with a little and often, which I'm constantly using now because it does make a huge difference. I mean, I went down to the garden yesterday, cleared one of the raised beds. That's ready to go, sorted. I've got a couple of beds to dig over when it's dry. and I'm hoping to get me rotavator sorted and took over. With us losing my car, I've not been able to take me rotavator and pick my rotavator up and take it to the garden yet to dig all the stuff in. So we'll see what happens with that. See what happens. Are you coming to say hello? Are you trying to sit over there and judge us?
I'm not judging you. It's 6.
Have the Malvern tickets been released yet? No, not yet. Have to wait and see. Yorkshire Giant Leaks have had no artificial light. Paul and I are very. You've done really, really well. You've done really, really well. What? You don't have to come over. You can sit up.
Lying on the stage.
Well, what's the matter with that? You're lying in your own sitting room. What's the problem?
Well, you don't have to show the whole of YouTube.
Oh, that's me done for the rest of the week now. That's it. Just going to keep on reminding us. And remind us every 6 months of what I did.
Not put me ponytail up.
The polytunnel's up. It's just the covers and all that.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Sort yours out though.
I need to sort mine out.
I need to sort mine out.
I need to get a new cover for it. Oh, fuck, I know where the cover.
I'm going out with mine.
I know where there's a cover.
You not having my cover. You can get stuck.
Look at the look at that. Look. I know where there's a cover. I'm taking your cover and I'm going to use it for my own.
No.
I am.
You wouldn't dare.
Hello, man.
I have a divorce.
You wouldn't divorce me. I've got no money. You wouldn't want to divorce us because I've got now you can take half off. All women are the same. How do you mean, Hendrik? How do you mean? How do you please do dig yourself a bigger hole than you've already put in. It was a big tree trunk in the back garden, in the garden. I've had it taken up professionally, and then they cut up fine like wood chips. Can I put this on my soil straight away? Depends on what the tree was, because the tree could be acidic and it could leach into the soil. So it all depends. Basically, you can use the wood chips as a top dressing, as a mulch. That's absolutely fine. But other than that, it all depends on the tree itself. Then women will remind us on Facebook. They've got you. Hi guys, just me this evening. So
put me in his place, people.
Put me in my place. That's why I'm married.
Oh, because you're putting your place.
The put us in my place. Sorry, I know I'm very all over the place here, and I'm very sorry.
Keeping up with the camera.
Keeping up with the camera. Oh, you got it, wasn't it?
Do you know they can still see you?
Meh. Meh, to drink the thunder, dear.
Do you think you're a sheep?
I'm a bear.
Bear.
It's a bear.
Here's a one for you guys, right? So, Kyle's been learning about fruit at school, right? And they've been trying different fruit, tasting them, seeing what they like, seeing what they don't like. Kyle's taken a liking to pineapple. Loves pineapple. He's decided to try different things with pineapple. And today he wanted to try pineapple pizza.
I'll try pineapple and ham pizza.
And I was like, well, what's that called? Do you know what it's called? Hawaii.
Has anybody had Hawaii pizza before? Because that was fantastic. I mean, him and his auntie cannot even say the word ridiculous anymore. What did he say? It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Got had us in stitches.
But he wanted a Hawaii pizza.
Hawaii pizza, Dad.
With his mince and ducklings.
Oh, yeah. What's his mince and ducklings?
Ducklings.
It's not mince and ducklings. It's mince and dumplings.
No, but that's what he says.
But I know, but that's what he says, though.
You go, it's mince and dumplings, and he'll go, that's what I said, mince and ducklings.
Mince and ducklings? Mince and ducklings. So Sky, pizza. It wasn't Sky, it was Elizabeth. Elizabeth had crepes.
Crepes?
Crepes and aminals. Because they were aminals, not crepes.
Sky used to put her plate in the...
Oh, we're not referring that.
Washer.
It wasn't. It was a Richard washer. So I let you... The other terminology for Richard is... What are you pointing at me for?
Down there.
I was going to say, what are you pointing at me for? I'm not called Richard. Oh, aye. Anyways, right, enough of the childhood. We're missing some comments here. So, when you sow pumpkins, you can sow pumpkins from, memory serves me correct, May, June, July, August, September, May. No, it's not May. It's April. From March. I think it's from April. I would have to
What
double
were you
check.
calculating?
I would have to have a look, see how long it would take in the germination period, because normally you go between 3 to 4 months for anything like that. Well, considering if a marrow, you start the marrow in May, it's
I
ready
don't
for
know. I just heard
September.
May, April,
So
May,
I'd normally
May,
start them off, and it'd probably be around about that time.
and I was catching
So
up with a chat.
yeah, so we're
Pound
not,
for pound wants to know what your job is and how do you find so much time for the garden.
I know, I noticed that. So oh my god, we had pineapple pizza today. Hey, check that
A
out.
lot of people are pineapple pizza.
That's the way to do it. Pound.
Remember, Hawaii.
You asked for Hawaii pizza. They'll not have a clue what you're talking about. We'll know. We will know. What do you do for a living? How do you get time for do your gardening? And got to oh, thanks very much, pound for pound. You'd have to pop your real name onto there because, like you see, if you want to do that, that's absolutely not a problem. But what I do for a living is I'm a call center advisor. So I work for a telecommunications company, and I deal with broadband, I deal with TV, I deal with fibre at the property, fibre at the cabinet, copper broadband, landline telephone service, sport. If you name it, I do it.
I agree. Pineapple on pizza.
And I shut your face. And
Disgusting.
I don't only do my job, but I do other people's jobs as well because they don't do their jobs, so I've got to do it. That's what it feels like most of the time, but you know what it's like. Right, so what we got here? I'm not talking about that. March 31st for pumpkin. There you go. So I was around about this right time. Dean, you're right, for April is the time. My teacher, as my teacher Dean told me that 3 years ago. Thanks for reminding us, Anne. That's what he did for. Yep. 1st of April. Right, you know, it's around about that time. But yeah, I've worked for the company for 3 years now. 3 years on the 16th of April, and I'm still in the same job I was 3 years ago. Whereas I'm the last person out of the team that started that's in the same place, basically. So yeah, actually discussing the day, it was quite amusing on a team meeting the day because I was saying how I do the YouTube videos, and people were like, my manager especially went, "What kind of videos?" Or wait a minute, I don't actually want to know what kind of videos.
Because I've seen some of them malarkeys here.
I know. Well, no, because what happened was at work, my old manager found one of my videos, and it happened to be one of the Naked Gardening Day videos.
Naked Gardening Day.
So she found the picture, she found the video, and spread it around the rest of the managers. So I was like, thank you very much for that.
All the videos. All the videos.
All the videos. All the videos.
Naked Gardening Day.
Aye. But I got you on the last one, didn't I? Did I? No, it was pictures I got last time.
Just pictures.
I'm doing it this year.
No.
Why?
You said you weren't doing it?
I'm not doing it, but I should do it.
Oh, so I should do it.
You should do it.
No.
Me views were going through the roof. It's the people demand it.
Nobody's demanding it.
Right. Hands up. Hands up. Leslie does Naked Gardening Day. Need a list of hands. There's 51 people in here.
I need a nice warm greenhouse to do it.
Aye. Well, you've got mine. It's fine. I'll put the fire on. It's fine. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button if you think Leslie.
The like button.
Like button.
The like button.
Hit the like button if you think Leslie should do the Naked Gardening Day this year. Craig, shut your face. There you go. And Andy's put his hands up. They can't. Davey thinks as well. Look, everybody's going to say it.
Yeah.
Everybody will.
Do it.
Do it. Even Anne says do it. See? It's not just the lads, neither. You've got a following.
Have I?
Yeah.
Okay.
They want to see that peach.
Should do it if the greenhouse is up. Should we not talk to yourself?
Now it is, man. Now it
The
is.
people have got my back.
Now it is. Oh. Crap, I'm taking literally. Giggity. 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 Giggity.
Giggity.
Giggity. No, but Dave, I need one putting up as soon as possible.
What?
This meat that we're going to have to... That was me last year, Ali. I did that last year. Should get little Richard out. Little Richard's been out quite enough. There's 3 kids in bed upstairs to show that.
No. No more of that malarkey.
I'm just at the this like too much fun's going on. Hey, that's fine. Thanks very much for the feedback, though.
Be more serious.
Oh, what's everybody's plans for the coming week then? The coming weekend? Anybody got any big things that they're starting off or doing? Because I'll be checking on my granddad, checking on his checking on the tomatoes that I've given him, and also checking on the plants that I've sowed as well. Actually, the brassicas that I sowed last week, they're already through. You can see the first set of true leaves, first seed leaves, should I say, which is great. Boom, boom, boom. You what? I've got to be all serious? Oh, you've been all serious now, are you? All right, okay.
Got a dislike.
You what?
Got a dislike.
You got a dislike?
You did.
I did. Did you dislike us, like?
No.
If you dislike us, well, you don't have to dislike us. It's not very nice, is it? Oh, what we're going on? Let's have a look at. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that'll be good, Hendrik. I'll be getting mine next week. Cannot wait. Oh, Andrew's starting a new polytunnel. Fantastic. Davey's sowing some seeds. What other seeds are you guys sowing at the moment? Yeah, Fiona, we mentioned it before. We mentioned it before. Must be when you went off to send pictures. We said that it was your birthday on Sunday. Oh, that'll be lovely. Little barbecue down the plot. Almost finishing touches on the polytunnel and cement floors. Oh, excellent. We started down the compound, compost area, and put a new shed in. I just called male friends that would, Ollie, man, wouldn't tip for you, Leslie. Oh, well, there you go. Just calling a man.
I've tried, nobody helps.
Just found a new room and now it's full of seedlings. Steve, it will soon fill back up. It will soon fill up, matey.
I'm obviously not enough of a damsel in distress.
There's no enough for me.
Charming.
Inami rules. Inami sins. It's fine. At the out for you.
Yeah, right.
I kind of put it up drunk, mind. So you get us on the day that I'm not drinking.
What's the massive new one,
I will all meet up at Fiona's.
For barbecue.
Tomatoes, chilies, brassicas, lettuces, kale. I need to get chilies in that. I need to get some more chilies in, actually. I'll show you. I've actually got things I need to put up, actually.
Oh, see, Dave will help us.
That's the way forward. That's the way forward, Dave. It's the way forward. Going ruthless. Aye.
Dave's going to help us, and then...
I haven't got no advice for cutting lemons, I'm afraid, Henrik. I don't have... the only citrus that we've ever grown is sitting on our table, and Leslie just picked up the other day.
Couldn't quite get that out there.
Stuck. Here's something for you all to try, which I learned the other day. Try and swallow more than 2 times without your body stopping you.
Are you being TikToking?
I have. Because it's strange but true. It's strange but true. You can't... your body stops you from swallowing after 2 attempts. So swallow, and try to do it again. It doesn't work.
Swallowing?
You're not? You're lying. Stop it.
Why?
It doesn't work.
Okay.
Yeah, after we went through a COVID test the other day. You made not one bit of sound. We know the reason why you didn't make one bit of sound. I put it inside my mouth, and I nearly threw up. I nearly threw up.
That was just the thought of it.
Not when you're beer guzzling. It's when you've got nothing else and you're just swallowing. 1, 2. That's normally it. Your body stops you from swallowing. Well, there you go. What happens after that?
No, I can. I can do it more than twice.
Well, not the reason why you can do that more than twice.
Stop being able to do something for something then.
That's economy. That's business.
That's business.
It's business. Cara just went, what have I just walked in on? She did the same the last time as well. That was it.
It's just you, isn't it? That's what it is.
I know. You always come at this. They always come at the most inappropriate times, Cara. Always come in the morning.
You talk about swallowing.
Literally, the last time that we were on the chat, I had to keep on allowing people to comment because every time that they mentioned Cara's name,
I know.
it kept on flagging up for inappropriate wording. I'm sure it's because it's got titbit in the second name.
I
That's
think
it.
it's titbit.
Little today they had lemon trees and orange trees for sale, $17.99. I don't know whether that's a good price or not. To be honest, as we don't really use much the fruit. The fruit that we go through a lot recently is it's grapes, isn't it? Grapes and pineapple. We're kind of now,
Pineapple at the minute.
but pineapple at the minute, obviously, it takes 3 years to grow a pineapple. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, Fiona's inviting me all over, bless her. I wish we could.
We can't, I'm afraid.
Can't
It's
on Saturday,
too,
anyways.
aye. And on my...
Plans on Saturday.
What's the plans on Saturday?
It's Sky's birthday.
I'm working.
Sky's birthday.
I'm working from 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock till 1 o'clock in the morning.
But it's still
Because the
Sky's
clocks go back as
birthday.
well. Choo choo! Now I extra daylight. Woohoo! Oh, it's a nightmare. Rob, it's a nightmare when that happens, mate. It's a nightmare when that happens. It's the dead accounts and stuff as well.
And I've got tree. I want some trees. I just
I need to get some work down your garden. I'll dedicate 2 days of me 12 days off down your garden. All right. What are you getting out then? Stop being really not greedy.
I'm grateful. Just
That's
the
the
last
one.
time your days work was like midday.
Aye, that's the one. Clock's gone forward.
Knew what he meant.
Knew what I meant. Clocks go forward again next hour.
Clocks change. There you go.
The clocks are changing next weekend. Woohoo! We're getting an extra hour daylight.
We have an official teen from Saturday.
Sky is a 13-year-old. Rob, don't worry about it, mate. Honestly, mine goes up and down all the time, and like I say, down majority.
It's all right. She's fit.
Oh, Sky's decided to go for some walks after school.
Because they're doing this thing where they have to earn steps at school, and they've got to get from here to somewhere else, and the form class that gets there first gets a prize.
They are. Everybody head over to Karen's Facebook, YouTube, should I say. If you head over to Rose's Allotment Adventure, she's just done a video on citrus trees. So that's somewhere I'm going to have a look at. But yeah, Sky went for a walk, and there was a group of lads.
A few lasses.
About her age. And the lad said she was fit. And Sky went, what did she say?
I don't know what she said, but basically it was along the lines of, do you mean like healthy? And they were like, no, as in fit.
And she just got all embarrassed. She came home, and then she never went out the next day.
Or the day after.
Yep.
Because he wanted to meet her the next day.
Wanted to meet her the next day, nah. I just didn't bother going out again. I was like, yeah, it's going to happen, darling. You're 12, coming 13 now. You're going to get more interest. Right, so John's asked a question here, moving back onto the gardening. Dean, when do you put your cucumbers in? I'll be doing them shortly from now. Now that my granddad's got his tomato factory on the go, we're going to get them started now. Yeah, I need to lock her up. She doesn't go out now herself.
Problem is, she looks like an adult. She's taller than me.
She does. She does, obviously from the back until she turns around.
And she's got a little baby face.
Aye, bless her. Bless her. But who does she take after? Baby face.
Not me. You're too tall to be me.
We've got any choice, Steve. I can't just stop them at 12.
I would have stopped it long before 12.
Oh, aye. Stop with the attitudes and everything.
We've got her turning 13, and then a week later, Elizabeth is double digits.
Elizabeth turns 10.
Double digits.
Yep. Actually, in regards to cucumbers, I did mine a few weeks ago. I think it was on the 21st of the 2nd, and they've all come up now. But obviously, you've got to be careful with the cold that's coming.
I need to go for a drink.
No bother, Don. It's a bit like, what's it, Kevin? From Kevin and Perry, when he turns 13. It started at 11. That's probably the case, I will be heading off into the shed shortly. And so I will be putting a few tomatoes in. And I'm not going to pot up the other stuff. I'll do that tomorrow on my lunch break, if I get a chance to do so. When would you plant your tomatoes in an unheated greenhouse? Depends on the weather, to be honest. If it's going to be all right outside and it's not going to be cold through the night, then you can start them now. I've shown that you can start them now in an unheated greenhouse. That's absolutely fine. But when it comes to protecting them from the frost and cold. You can put paper over the top of them to help with the frosts. Keep them up high. Don't put them down low in the greenhouse or anything like that. You need to get them up high. I'll show you what I mean when I get a chance to with Grandad's now. Grandad has his. He starts them at the top and going down now. I know you've seen everybody. Not seen it. No, there's Leslie's. There's Leslie's little citrus tree. Actually, that's one's fallen off there. Look, I've got oranges.
Orange,
I've got an orange. It's freaking tiny. Just jealous. It's bigger than mine. It's bigger than my orange. It's not on here, and 2 days later the leaves were half gone, but it did go on. Oh, that's all right then. You've got to, with every plant, you've got to look at it and you've got to think, why is it doing this? Then sort them out after that.
Yes,
Can you?
they're edible.
Yes, they're edible, but you wouldn't get much out of that, like.
Snack size.
Pack
lunchable.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks.
I want to chuck it a chassis if it bounce back like we used to do when I was a kid. Mine will bounce back.
Didn't.
Roll
down.
Keep rolling. That snail is fast.
Seems dry.
Ooh, that's a marble. That's a marble. It's a marble. It's a marble. It smells orangey around here. Boop.
Orange, you glad?
What a shot. Aren't you glad I didn't say lemon? What a joke that is, eh?
It's banana anyways.
Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? Alright, okay. That's the best. I'm gonna I say I'm gonna set some of my own tomatoes away as well, because I've got a bit of space in the propagator now as well. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna leave you with Leslie for 2 seconds.
Oh, exciting.
What?
Oh, exciting.
I know Craig loves that. I'm going to leave you with Leslie for a couple of seconds. I'm going to get myself prepared in the shed, get the compost ready to go, so it saves having to mess about in a second. So, leave you in the capable hands of Mrs. Lost the Plot. You're going to call us worse than anything
Lost
here.
everything.
I know you're going to call us worse than out here. Go on, have yourselves a little bitching. Bitch. About this when I go prepared.
He won't put up my greenhouse or my pony turner.
Doesn't love me anymore.
It doesn't love me
Don't
anymore.
worry, guys. I've withheld myself from him. Doesn't did this anymore.
What? I wish I got that on camera with all this going on.
Doesn't get this anymore.
How's everybody else's growing getting on?
It's not because he doesn't put green himself.
Well, I can't grow nothing.
Got a potting shed, but I can't do that.
Don't feed him.
What?
I'll not feed him until he puts it up. Oh, very nice yellow cherry ones. I haven't even started any. I need to start some tomatoes. Believe it or not, I took a pack from Dean's allotment. All a million packs of tomatoes, and I took one, and I got wrong for it. Got wrong for taking 1 pack of tomato seeds. I've tried all these tricks. I'm still waiting for a ponytail cover on and a greenhouse put up. Only reading know what? I can't really do a lot at my allotment at the minute. I've not got any beds. I'm quite practical, I just can't do it. Not a greenhouse on my own. No way. Has anybody got any plans this week for starting anything? Anybody doing any challenges? Wait, bye. Should do that, shouldn't I? Anybody and everybody that was going to go to Dean's get together, you're not. You're going to come to my allotment and put a greenhouse up. Oh. Yeah, look. Say hi. This is Mammy. Oh, yeah, I wanted to do bell peppers. But I can't store them at the minute. Oh, that's a good array. Carrots, potatoes, chilies and pumpkins. Very nice. Is that just the competition she's doing it with the local allotment as? Or are you doing any of the YouTube challenges? Right, okay. I've been tidying up my pot and shed, Fiona. I've been sorting me plant pots and stuff out, but there's not a lot I've been able to get done, unfortunately, with different bits and pieces. An Instapot. Hang on. I don't know. I don't have Instapot. We are going to be busy with all them challenges, I tell you. With poor Rose getting all involved in all that. I wanted to grow bell peppers this year, Dave, but I don't think that'll be happening. Watch Rose end up being an absolute champion when she gets older. Does people prefer putting potatoes in the ground or in pots? Because at the minute I'm just getting mixed reviews on the topic. I don't think I could put any in my ground anyways. It's all like clay. No, we've actually got plots in different parts of our town, so they're about 10 minutes away from each other. Mine's closer to home.
All of them tomatoes. Have you sold me tomatoes? I've got money maker gone after life. Yeah.
I've got a packet in the car.
Whereabouts?
Behind the driver's seat on the floor.
Stick them in.
No, it's only a 5-minute walk to mine. It's a bit further to get to Dean's. But his is in a better condition than mine. Yellow peppers and mixed bell peppers. Just catching up on the chat there, sorry. I've been trying to build raised beds, yes. Well, it was once a thought about sharing a plot, but Dean does all his giant, and I'm not a giant person, and I wouldn't want to interfere with his his knowledge.
Give me knowledge. You're not going to interfere with what?
For sharing a plot between the two of us.
Well, I did say that at the beginning. I said you could have part of it, but you wanted your own with the thingy, so it's where you went. Right, I am ready. What you been saying?
Just been talking about what people are growing and what Rose's all our 20 million challenges she's taking.
All right. There's absolutely tons of challenges on the go. I'll just try to join them the best I can. Leslie, Karen's putting up a video tonight about no dig potatoes, no digging, no raised beds. Perfect for clay. You cannot do that. I don't think you can. It was not in clay soil, not in Leslie's soil. Listen, Leslie's soil's a nightmare. Can't
I
be
say
used.
clay, it's more like cement.
Yeah, Leslie's soil can't be used. Simple as that. It needs to be topped up. Even I had struggling with my rotavator when I put it on last time round. But if we leave it off long enough, and dig it, and get some organic material, we'll see how things would go. But I need to get that down there first, and I'll probably get it sorted that over the course of them 12 days off. But let's head over into the shed now, and I'll get some more tomatoes sowed.
That was the pack I told you about before.
Yeah, that I'm stealing, and I'll just replace when...
No, that I stole and I got wrong for.
Yeah,
even though you had tons.
I'm taking them back. So, nah. You're going to come help us bring my camera, lady.
And got chat to catch up on.
Oh, so that's a no then. I think I make us try and juggle.
Oh, go.
Oh, say that again. In the quiet words of the Virgin Mary, come again. I love that film, Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. No, Leslie's coming with. Let's go outside. You go get something on your face. Hello, Lily. Right, outside. Why are you in the shit? Look at this. Ho ho. There we're gone. Bright. It's bright in here. Let's spin you around to show you what's happening in here then. Right. So, I can't do my zoom me out thing. So I'm sorry, it's got to be the best what I've got here. In the back here, he has my leeks. Yorkshire Giant. Not so much giant, but they are leeks. I've got lots of things on going here at the minute. I've got Dave. There's onions. They're doing all right, mate. They're doing all right. I need to sort that out. Put that in there. Done. But they're reaching for the sky. They're looking all right. Oh god, onions. Onions are doing all right as well. Now none of them are bulbing up, which is great. I do need to take these off. I need to take this off, to be honest. I need to get the propagators out and get them all on the benches, so I've got plenty more space now. Plenty of air circulation coming in here as well. And moving across here, we've got the giant swede. There's my giant swede. Give them a good go this year. We'll get them put in the shed. In the polytunnel. They've all perked up lovely since I potted them on the other day. And then here's me seedlings. So this is the second batch of Moneymaker and Gardener's Delight. Look, lovely them. Plenty of growth on them. And this is where I'll be starting the other Moneymaker off in here. So Moneymaker will be going into them too, because Moneymaker's a big buy. And I've got some Sun Gold, which I'll be going into these two here for myself. But let's see what's grown in here. And it looks like I've got a fantastic germination on the loofahs, which is great. So I've got two loofahs there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 loofah plants, which is fantastic. As soon as they're up, a little bit bigger than that, I'll pot them up. We have growth on the elephant ears chilies. We've got Pablo. We've got a few on the Pablo. We've got the long spag chili here as well, which is great. I've got some tomatoes here, which are the strawberry and lemon. And we've got the 2 different types of Rocco, giant red and giant yellow, here as well. So all of these have come up fantastic. And in the back here, what we've got is we have the giant beetroot. So we've got 6 plants of giant beetroot at the back, which is fantastic. So Leslie's going to just grab a hold here. I'm just going to take the top off this. I'm just going to quickly. Can I? Nah, not taking the top off. See if I can get some space here because I've run out of space. Just stick that at the top there. Get side this one, get a bit of bench space.
What variety is your giant beetroot?
Giant beetroot. It is from Clush. It's a guy. It's a European guy. I got them from a seed exchange.
Where are your chilies?
Yeah. I just showed you them. There's my chilies. I planted them on the 3rd of the 3rd, so about 2 weeks ago. And that's what I like looking at the minute. And I've also got some chilies in here as well. The chilies are in here as well. So they're my chilies. Right, so I'm putting me sun gold in. The sun gold are really nice. I grew them for the first time last year. I definitely was going to grow them again this year. Now there's only 5 seeds in the packet, I believe. So there is 10 seeds in the packet, so 5 in each little pot here. These are expensive, but they are great tomatoes. Let's see if we can get at least 10 seeds in this packet. Make sure there's none hiding at the top. Doesn't just keep us informed if there's any messages on there. Don't sneeze. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. I'm nearly getting 2 packets worth there. That's fantastic, that. So, let's get them in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Not one of Andy's elephant ears came up. Must have given best seed away.
What's that? Not one of them?
No?
That's a shame.
I see your hand only. I can't get any.
Kind of get it. There's not really much to see here anyways. I'm just putting them on. You can't tell what's vermiculite and what's a seed. But I've got the 3 here, 3, 6, 9. So I'll just press them down. I'll give them a little spray of water. Save that one there. I'll push them down actually first, that will help. The only reason I'm doing this, and like in here, is because there's only limited seed. Whereas I'll show you what I'm going to be doing when I've got lots of seed. Like I say, you can set these tomatoes away now. If you've got a heated propagator, even better. If not, then just put a cloth over the top and just wait for the sunshine to do its job. Right, so put a bit of covering over the top. Just compost that I prepared earlier. Go. Moisten the top.
Your electric sprayer. Where is it?
Behind this, I'll show you it in a second. On your little tab. I'll put on the date when I sewed them. There's my pen. There's nothing here. Oh, I don't know where my pen is, never mind. Do it on the live video anyways, I'll have to update it. Right, so that's them 2 in there. What's that done? Right, so people asked about the electric sprayer. There's my electric sprayer. It's a cracking sprayer, I love it. I think it's really handy. They are expensive, they're around 17, 18 pounds, but this should last a long, long time. And all I need to do is stop it. I really wouldn't do this with the lights on normally, but as you can see, there you are. I'm not going to do it with the leaks because I don't want to damage them. But I've used that every other day for the past couple of weeks, and it's been so much easier than just coming along and getting that and going. It's annoying. So that's the reason why I'm going to keep this one for just doing the seedlings. So moving on, we've got Moneymaker. I've got 2 trays already in the propagator here. And you get, how many seeds you get in this one? I think you get 100 seed in here. Where's this? 100 seeds. 100 seeds, so I'll just work out what half of them are by putting them in my hands. I'll just put half in there and half in there. And that's another 100 seeds sown for the following week.
Do you leave the fans on 24 hours a day, or do you have them on timers?
No, they're on 24 hours a day. I've had a lot of problems with ventilation in here, so I'll leave the fans on 24/7. That's why I've got one broken one, because it's it didn't last basically. So I like to have some ventilation in here. Otherwise you'll get rot. That's the last thing I want is rot. Right, so just take half of them. Half from that one. Half from that one. Little and often, little and often. That's what I'm doing now.
Everybody's talking about loofahs.
The loofahs, I can't wait for the loofahs. Let's see the cover over the top. The cover over the top. I would normally do this in the greenhouse, but obviously it's pitch black dark and I've got no lights in there yet. But that is the Moneymakers all done. That's the Gardener's Delight done, the Sun Gold as well, sorry. The Gardener's Delight will have to wait. I want to see if there's any more seed in this actually. It's always worth opening the seed package up afterwards, very carefully, over the top of the pots which you've already sown in, just in case you've missed any seed. With this one, nope, not missed nothing on there. And with the tomato, nope, nothing on there. But it's always worth it because there's always that one that could be missing. But there you go, that's them done. I just want to pop that on the side there because I
What are
haven't
you planning to do with your loofah? Eat or into a sponge?
loofah. They're going into sponges. They're going into sponges. I made one 3 years ago. And it's 2 years ago and it's still lasted now, but I need some more and I'm absolutely over the moon with that germination with them. I thought I did keep some loofah seeds from that loofah that I had that grew, but I got the seeds mixed up, and when I made them I grew a few, thought they were loofah seeds because they looked like loofah seeds. They weren't loofah seeds, were they? Because I put them in the onion greenhouse and I also put them in the polytunnel as well. And I grew them up the side, and they turned out to be giant marrows, didn't they? If you remember from last year. So, learned my lesson this year. I know that they're definitely loofahs, and I can't wait to get them sorted and get them put in. Loofahs need high temperature, high humidity place, so the onion house would be fantastic, and so will the polytunnel as well. So that's what the plan will be with that for this year as well. So that's them done. That's that all sorted. Nothing else needs sorting out in here. Give that a drink. I've already been in here, watered everything. I got this first smell of tomato plants the other day and it was like, oh yes, cannot wait. Right, that's that done. You get the lid on. And that's that sorted out.
Exploring nature together said hi, sorry I'm late.
Hello Chris. Right, that's everything in here. Everything sorted in here as well. So, has anybody else had any questions or anything like that? I mean, let's have a look. Let's get one of these out actually. So here's one of the onions at the minute. Nice and warm on the bottom. There's no rot or anything on the bottom either, which is great. Do need to be cleaned off. I'm a bit behind with these this year, but there's been other things on the go. They've just been left for themselves. I should have bigger ones on this at the minute, but like I say, they bulbed up the last time. Right, there we go. That's that cleaned down. Gotta be careful. These lights are on for 15 hours a day, I think, at the minute. Okay, there you go. Right, that's going up there. That's going up there, going up there. Sorry, I've seen some things and I've got to do it. You see, you do it. Let's have a look at the underneath here.
Karen says every time she sees your onions, she thinks she should probably get clips for hers and then forgets.
I've got some roots starting to come at the bottom of there, so it'll not be long before they need potting up. And it wasn't very long ago I potted them up. It was the 7th of the 3rd, so it was only a couple of weeks ago. They'll be ready to go into 5-litre pots next. You know that kit I've just put on? It's just fallen off.
Rosa's challenged somebody to onion growing as well.
Yeah, I know Rosa's eyes. She was saying the last time on because she was asking for some tips and stuff. The smallest onion that I've got is that one there. But I've got them really small, and I'm absolutely over the moon with how they've grown. And they're lovely and green. That's exactly what I like to see.
No, I have not, LED. I have not tried growing in pots on top of crabby soil.
Not yet, because she needs the pots.
I need the pots.
That's nothing I've got to buy in it.
Oh, put your pet lip away. I'm pleased I was in gardening before.
I am pleased in gardening. But it's taking up more time and all.
And money.
You could have just shared with us, but nah, you wanted your own place.
What's wrong with that?
Not wrong with it, just means that we've got more to do. But
We'd have still had them all.
It's a nice place for you to go now, right? And sit and chill. Right, let's get out of here. Let's get back inside the house. Harbour. Right.
Hello.
No. Oh, hello. Just say good night. Good night, grow room. Pitch black dog. Right. Ooh. Let's get back in the house. Oh, hello, Lily. Oh. Whoa. Come on, say hello. Come on. Yeah. Hello. Say hello. Say hello. Bedtime for you. Good night. Oh, somebody's got the bathroom light on. I'm just having a bloody whole look at my house, yeah. Right. Turn off. Done. Right, shoes kicked off. That's me done. Sorted. So, little nothing. That's them done. I can sit down and see what have I missed here. So, 16-year-olds. We used to be 16-year-olds. Didn't we? Aye. Known us since what, 12, basically, since Sky's age. What have I missed? Pump bottle. I mean, the automatic sprayers are fantastic. The bigger ones are about 30-40 pounds. But for if as long as they last a long time, they will be great additions. How posh it downstairs, Lou? No, it's not posh. It's a pain in the rear end. If I got to go to the toilet in the middle of the night with us getting old, I need to come down the stairs to go to the toilet. Sometimes I forget leaving the kitchen window open. So if I'm stark as I'm walking through the house, every Tom, Dick and Harry attached to the back of the garden can see us stand in the kitchen in all be glory. I leave the blind open. It's a nightmare. It's a pain. I like having an upstairs. I used to love having an upstairs. Get a chamber pot. Oh, we're in the Victorian ages. I know I use Victorian methods, but you know.
Sorry, Leslie. Because I have to put up with his chamber pot.
Yeah, sorry, Leslie, because you've got to put up with it. It's not me you've got to worry about, it's my daughter. But we'll not embarrass her.
Which one? They're all getting attention.
Sky. Now the one with the smelly horse. Good for compost. It's not good for compost.
Is that what you're talking about, bless her?
No, I'm not talking about anything. See, we've got downstairs loo because we're dead posh. It's not posh. The whole house needs redone, to be honest. We need to get it decorated.
One thing I miss is the upstairs bathroom.
Aye, just nip into the loo. Just nip into the loo. For your neighbours, not sure which. Nah, to be honest, there's only one neighbour that can see into our back garden from our window. That's the bungalow at the back, and he does nothing come out at all.
And it's a bungalow.
So unless he's 6 foot tall, he can't see. So it's all right. Hello, Tim. Thanks for popping in. Where I be, you be here. So, hello, Dano. Thanks for calling in. Night, Stephen. Thanks for coming in, matey. I not got two, mate, up and down. No, not got not two up. Nah, we've got 3 bedrooms upstairs. There's no bathroom upstairs. In this property, anyways. To be honest, I mean, it's a nice size house, but it's awkward layout. It's a fully awkward layout. It was good for what we needed when obviously we had the 3 kids, but
it was bigger because we were really cramped.
We were really cramped in our first house. But they say always looking at the next thing. This house has been good for what it is, but it's.
I still love it.
It's a nice house, it's a nice place, nice neighbourhood. It's a big feel out the front, so the kids are safe. We know the kids are safe. They've got a nice big green on out the front as well, and they've got a little garden in the back as well. But it's close to the schools and stuff, so it's ideal for the kids at the minute. But when the time comes, I can't see we're living in this house for the rest of our life. Like, I just need to win the lottery. It should be an issue.
Yeah.
Oh, marvellous. The cat's left a deposit.
They saw her before, they said she looked miserable.
She looked miserable. That's because I kicked her out the back end.
No, it was because I've got rid of our babies, apparently.
You got rid of our babies, did you? You got rid of our babies. I couldn't believe it. It was ridiculous. She got rid of our babies. Oh, even. Sorry, I just got a waft of that.
It's nice, isn't it?
Right, well, thanks for that, Poppy. Much appreciated. I can't wait to get her snipped.
Can't wait to get a toilet radio.
Wait, do you know what it is? We can take it out here now.
No, babies are gone.
Yeah, you can do that tomorrow. We've been having our cat litter tray in the sitting room to have them all in the sitting room at the same time, so the kittens and the cat and everything, so they all know where to go. Now that that's done, we need to get the cat litter tray out of here. So, yep. She is showing her displeasure. She's showing how... do you know what that'll be? That'll be the last of the kitten food that I gave her earlier on. Probably. Oh, that's why I bought Febreze. Hey, I knew I was thinking up there for some reason when I went to the co-op the other day. It was for my daughter and the cat.
For what?
Hey, I'm not going to embarrass her any longer. I'm not going to embarrass her.
Stop embarrassing her.
She's got to go. I'd rather have it in there than in the floor. I'm just reading through the chat as well at the minute.
Right. She's protesting, I don't have a greenhouse.
Poppy. Come on. Come on. They're not here, darling.
Makeup books I've got.
They're not here. Come here. Come here.
Oh God, she stinks. Yeah.
What are you giving at me for? She stinks, so come here. I didn't want to have she stinks. Well, at least your fur will grow back. Look what they did to her.
Oh no, it was him.
Look what they did to her. Look. You seen that back there? Look at her.
They
pulled her fur out. They were playing with her and grabbed her back. Kept on grabbing her back end. And they pulled chunks of her fur out. By playing with her like that. Little swines. But yeah, they are doing well. And I think this is going to be us for the next. I want to get to bed. Aye. Well, I think we're going to call it a night. So everybody, thank you very much for coming along this Wednesday. I promise I will have more things planned for these lives coming forward. It's just been a lot on at the minute. I will get them seeds sent out and stuff as well. That I need to get sent out. Thanks everybody for your messages and emails. I do quite frequently get a few emails and comments as well, and it's really nice to get as well. I do see all of your messages and everything as well, so thank you very much for that. So I wish to say thank you very much. Good night. If you haven't done so, if you can stick a thumbs up on that like button, that'd be absolutely fantastic. It does help out with the channel, helps me out as well. And it was really nice to have a catch up with you all again. So I will see you all in a fortnight's time for the live, and I'll see you all this weekend on Sunday for the next update. Next Friday's bank holiday. So it's going to be 2 weeks' time. I will be on holiday. I'll be on my holiday that week, so we should have a later night as well. Who knows? We might be able to get one of these lives done down the allotment one night. I'll have to wait and see, but that'll just be, not both would, but it'll be with me. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, you never know. We might be going live from the trailer tent next time. Depends on what the weather's like.
Traumatize everybody.
So night all. Thanks for coming along. Me and Leslie's going to finish off our drink. Well, I'm going to finish off my drink. So chins up.
I was drinking tea.
See you all in a couple of weeks' time. Speak to you on Sunday.